The magical lattice can be disrupted, but the Fair day. How goes the translations? A fair day indeed. I'm studying the spirits that now haunt these ruins. I believe they can be released, sent on to their final reward. Perhaps you'd be willing to help with an experiment. Take this crystal. I've etched a series of micro-runes onto its surface. Weaken the spirit's hold on the physical world, and then focus your will. That should sever the spirit's hold on Nirn. Allow it to pass into... My talents do not lie in the brute application of spell power. Otherwise, I would be at your side. Field experimentation is fascinating. Much of magic is in the detail. These spirits should not be here. Their presence is inherently fragile. With manipulations of the magicka field around you, your will can carry the punch of a warhammer.
Spread out!
You've lifted my curse. I'm free to seek my rest.
The curse. It is gone. I owe you.
Can it be? Free from the curse of the Malari Mora.
You're not dead. That makes you my new friend. Thank the stars for that, old man. Canny is hurt, and some of my team members have been taken. We need to get her back to camp. Now that you're here, we can make a break for it. Some of the spirits appeared, grabbed my researchers, and then vanished. We need to get into the Undercroft. It's the only place I can think they'd be. Perhaps we were out there looking for runes. Combined, these runes form a key. We only need 2 more. Take a look, and I'll meet you at the entrance of
Malari Mora no longer binds me. Thank you.
I thought this my spiritual brother. Thank you for giving me...
Can it be? You've undone my curse. Thank you, brave one.
Burn it!
The Malari Mora no longer binds me here. Free the curse.
What's this? The curse is gone. My freedom has returned.
The curse is gone. Finally, I am at peace. Thank you.
Move! Fight it!
A weight has been lifted and peace will be mine. Thank you.
Traveler, I must
You've
speak with
lifted
you.
my curse.
Meet me at
I'm
the vault
free to
entrance
seek
on the
my
ruin's
rest.
edge.
I felt the curse drawn back to these ruins, just as I felt your touch release them back to Aetheris. I am Quaronadil, once a member of the proud Dur family, now lashed to the face of Nirn by shame. I had the misfortune to call Asanyon Dur my brother. Esduin was home to many powerful mages when I walked beneath the sky. Within this vault lies a magical lattice, very similar in function to the crystal you now hold. Only much, much more powerful. Just so. There is one obstacle to overcome. A puzzle that defends the ancient mage's spellwork. 13 tiles surround a chest within. The correct 4 must be activated to access the lattice. Knowing the mage, I only have my best guess. The tiles represent the great constellations. He held the Guardian constellations in high regard. The mage, the thief, and the warrior. Good luck, traveler. The lattice may be the last hope for the fallen. The shame Asanyon brought to my line grounds me to Nirn. I have hoped for centuries to somehow undo his folly. No. I saw the growing madness within my brother and had to act. I spoke with the guard of Skywatch, but not in time to save the targets of his zealotry. And not in time to stop the slaughter of every soul in Esduin. You don't understand. I stood beside my brother for months as the cult grew here. I could have ended his madness at any time. Instead, like a coward, I stayed my hand. Behold the cost. Indeed.
You've returned, and with the spell lattice? He came to me and spoke to me about my crystal. When he told me you were retrieving the lattice, I found my courage and followed Quaron out here. You still have the micro-etched crystal I gave you? This lattice is an elegant extension of the principles the crystal uses. By enmeshing it within the lattice, it will amplify the power of the crystal. It will free these spirits of the Malari Mora's curse. Wish me luck.
Look, it's working. Almost there. You did it! I can feel it!
Incredible! Did you see that? Unfortunate that the crystal lattice was destroyed in the process, but it served its purpose well. Yes, can't you feel it? The spirits still remain, but in time they will learn they are free to move on.
Bet the dead of Tanzelwell had a lot to say about Irene.
I made a bet with Huntherin on the way back to camp. Did you find the runes? That Mer owes me 5 gold. You've done well. Just a moment, and I'll assemble the key. I hope so. If they're not worth thinking about right now. This will be quick. There. It's done. Let's go. Now to find the others. Meldil. Thank Ariel he's still alive. Meldil, have you seen the others?
I tried to stop him. I couldn't. Urikanta. He's here. He's tracked the others. He's using their souls to form the gate. You have to stop him. The gate opens onto a shard of Aetherius. Without the soul-binding rituals, the gate will close. He was one of us. One of Tellinger's students. Tellinger cast him out. Urikanta is here. He's the cause behind all of this. The gate opens onto a shard of Aetherius. Without the soul-binding rituals, take my amulet. It should let you see, touch Aetherius. You'll have to make a decision. Break the bindings, or kill the students. The overlay with Aetherius has allowed powerful spirits into the Undercroft. They're what brought us down here in the first place. Be careful. If one gets a hold of you, you could get...
I'm going to tend to Meldil. We'll move to the room just behind me. We should be safer in there. Of course, but speak quickly. It's a name we're all trying to forget. Urikanta is very close. Was very close to me. Tellinger cast him out of the guild, and forbade him to use magic again. He couldn't understand that power has to have limits, that some costs are too high. You can see here what he's willing to do for a taste of power. How long do you have? I'm sorry, this is just not the place for a protracted metaphysical conversation. It may be enough to say that Aetherius is the spirit realm, the land of the dead. I can't begin to guess, not without more information, but the use of the Malari Mora, it may have twisted, broken off a part of the spirit world. If a mage were to gain access to such a place, the power, that sounds like Urikanta. It's a name we're all trying to forget. Urikanta is very close. Was.
burns. It burns from inside out. Token of my thanks. Hello. Me. Past the spirits. Hail!
Help me.
Hello?
I'm hurt.
By the light of Uriel, you are a capable sort. Stars guard your steps. I'm going to get us out of here. Put a stop to this madness. Find Urikantar and end...
Challenger's latest pawn approaches. Hold a moment before we continue the game. The old Mer and I have played the game for some time now. So sad to see another soul caught between us. Of course you have. He can't possibly let me go. Can't possibly let me succeed. It no longer matters. After you're dead and gone, I'll find new vessels, draw forth the power I need from them. And I hadn't planned to be here. I planned to take over from the old Mer and perform the life binding with Aunt Derwin. Instead, look at me. This is my last chance for a legacy, to own and control a shard of the Arthur. I wouldn't have it any other way. Come, let's see which of us...
return. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what news? Remarkable. I'm not easily impressed, but you've done it. And Urikantar disappoints to the bitter end. Such a waste. All that remains is to tend to the wounded and continue the research. With the Mora in hand and Urikantar dead, Isduin will soon be at peace. I'll see to it.
From the sky... From the sky?
And Pertar. He's the last.
All right. We'll find them. Hold! Dawnbreak is in the middle of an evacuation. No one's allowed back in. Daedra. Poor town was devastated by the beasts. We managed to crush the assault, but the place is still a mess. We need to get the villages clear so recovery efforts can begin. Certainly. I appreciate the help. I was going to send a squad for these citizens. Got a list here. Meet me at the manor house in the middle of town when you've mustered them out. Good luck in there, and mind the Bainkin. They're like little Daedric rats. Only Oriel knows. Dawnbreak's a supply stop between First Hold and Skywatch. No different than any other town in Auridon. Just glad the High Kin lady wasn't here when they hit. She left an hour or two before we saw the first Daedra. No! Truly? Thrice be damned is she. If she's capable of that kind of treachery, perhaps she had a hand in what's happening here.
Please, help them. Estri, if only you had arrived here sooner. It's a lesson I'll never forget. She decimated my town. If you can help, please speak to Landari. Please help them. I'm the Canon Reeve of Dawnbreak. I run this town. I've made a lot of bad decisions, but siding with the Veiled Heritance and Lady Estrie has been the worst by far. I thought the Veiled Heritance was right. We're a small town, set in our ways. So we welcomed Estrie and ignored warnings from Skywatch. I never thought she'd use the town as a playground for her Daedric worship of Mehrunes Dagon. It's her fault the Daedra are here. I can no longer claim ignorance. I never would have thought she'd fall in league with a Daedric.
My father safe. My poor father. Damn the Daedra. I can't. I promised father I'd wait for him. I won't leave without him. You're right. Please find him. His name is Almian.
Hello.
Excuse me, please. I must look for her ring. Can't leave without... No, her ring, it's all I have left. All that's left of my Farah. I've misplaced it. Damn it. Fine, I'll go. My Farah, will I ever find you again?
I can't believe this mess.
Daydream already. Never would have thought I'd see the day.
Wonder if we'll get a pay raise for this.
I'm more worried about getting out of here alive.
Thank you.
Thank the Eight. Please tell me the Marines have arrived. Truly? Is it safe to go? 3 and 5 times blessed am I. Thank you. And blessings to you as well.
You saved our high and mighty queen, eh? Ha! Naaman should have had the crown.
I saw some of the townsfolk making for the cordon. How did it go? Poor girl. Thank you for what you could do. In the meantime, I've sent out patrols to hunt down any remaining Daedra. They should report back soon. Perhaps there's...
Captain Ladare!
Ardenir? Report.
It's the Daedra, Captain. They've returned in force.
What do you
We've been overrun. I barely made it back.
Artie, what happened?
They're back, Captain. The patrols may not last long.
Curse this town. Well, this isn't good. Get out there and look for our patrols. They'll need relief. I need to oversee the defense here. May Auriel preserve us all.
Divines, I found you. You need to find Landare. She's in over her head. One of the patrols returned, thanks to you, and mentioned a cave entrance to the northeast. Landare couldn't wait. She took some myrrh, and they left for the caves. She's always been this way. I'm worried she's in over her head. Help her, please. Maybe you can strap her fool head to her shoulders.
Hush, Cor. Just rest. Good. You're here. This is Coromir, my patrol leader. He isn't having a good day. There are a pair of Dremora further up in the cave. They're preparing another mess summoning as we speak. It's up to you. Thanks. You were right, by the way. Estri's not just veiled heritance. She's a thrice-damned cultist as well. Cor overheard the High Kin Lady talking to these Daedra by magical sending. Good. Meantime, I'm going to get Cor here back to the manor.
Kill them. Kill them.
you can bear. Firsthold already burns beneath my gaze.
Move now!
My new friend, you live. I was hoping. As you can see, we received reinforcements. The Dremora have been dispatched. Thrice blessed are we. I couldn't have asked Oselmo for a better marine. What of Estri? Did you learn anything more? I had a feeling things would get worse. We need to get word to Lord Rillis of Firsthold, and fast. We'll just have to see, won't we? In any case, for the lads and lasses here, thank you. I hope we're in time. I was hoping you'd offer. Firsthold is just a short journey from here. Follow the road to the northwest, and bring the news to one of the Marines there, if not Urselmo himself.
keep and sustain me. Give me strength in this dark time. Thank the Eight. Please, you have to help us. We can't keep them contained much longer. You have come to Torinon at a dark time, Pilgrim. Normally, these ruins are a beacon of light to the faithful. Now it's all we can do to hold the corruption at bay. Please, seek out our leader, our Aldark. She can tell you what must be done.
Hold there. First hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road. Sadly, yes, the attack is... Hold there. First hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road. You're one of Raz's. Thank Mara. We could use you. There are Daedra everywhere. Portals to oblivion opened within the city, and an army of beasts threatens to take first hold. It's hard for me to believe, but reports indicate High Kin Lady Estri is behind this. We hold the line here, but that could change at any moment. Battle Reeve Orselmo sent a runner requesting aid. He has a plan to deal with these beasts, apparently. He's at the Mages Guild Hall. Should be straight ahead across the bridge. Trinamac's blade keep you safe. The High Kinlord didn't know of her treachery. He let her into the city and that was it. We lost touch with Rillis after the gates to the Deadlands opened. I hope he's still alive. Mehrunes Dagon's plain of oblivion. It's a wasteland. Nothing but stone, lava, and Daedra. When the gates first opened, I heard a good look. And smell. Mara's heart, that place has an odor. He's here. He piled in right behind the battle reeve. Said something about supporting the Marines and the guilds. You know how he is. Estri dropped a barrier around the inner castle. We'll need a way past it to get at the portals. I think the battle reeve and the guild leader plan to crack that thing like an egg. A frontal approach. The High Kinlord didn't...
Full moon. This one had errands to run today. Gia was lucky enough to be outside the city when High Kin Lady Estri arrived.
News travels fast in places where nothing ever happens.
You stood among the standing stones of Tanzelwil.
Ariel be praised.
Stars above. You have no idea how relieved I am to see you. I hope you're resolved. We've got a hard road ahead of us. Estri has sealed the castle within a powerful barrier. It's powered by wards and guarded by Dremora. Destroy the wards, and we drop the barrier. One of the guild mages, Sinian, has a plan. We retook the hall here to gain access to a source of magical power. Head inside. She'll tell you what to do. Trinimac guide your hand, and may he protect us all. We'll be fine. We've held them off this long. We can hold a bit longer. You just focus on what Sinian has to tell you. First hold must not fall. We've unsheathed our sharpest blades. Curious about these folk? Sinian spell slingers. Mages from the guild hall. Normally they'd be curled up with a good book or brewing some obscure potion. They've done the guild proud, backing us up. Razumdar's folk. Eyes of the Queen. I know you've worked with him before. Normally, they'd never expose themselves like this. The cat said, "We do not draw blades in the daylight." But here they are, making sure we live through this. My personal elite guard. We call them Talons. The Queen has her eyes, I have my talons. Between the Talons and the Marines, the finest blades in Auridon are arrayed against oblivion.
Welcome to First Hold. It's just so lovely this time of year. Well, don't suppose you have about 100 blades behind you, no? All right then, time we saw more of town. 2 wards power the barrier around the castle. Here in the hall, we focus our will. Shape the tip of a spear. Alone, we'd be no match for a Daedric prince. Together, Estri's magics don't stand a chance. You're a smart one. We'll need to stay here to power the ritual. You act as our focus, our agent in the world. Take this talisman, find the wards. One's in the east wing of the city, the other in the west. Just point, focus, and we'll do the rest. Just remember, it will take a moment or two for the ritual to do its work. I'd clear out the Daedra first, assuming you don't want to be eaten. Oh, and say hello to Razzie for me. Definitely. Didn't Urselmo tell you? He's been trying to find weak points in the barrier for us. When that thing goes down, he's sure to move up. I'd look for him in the inner courtyard, after your victory.
Hail.
one more ward to go.
Fan out!
Move! Now!
Now,
Free. You're dead.
The wards are down. Find Razumdar. He'll get you moving.
My friend, it is good to see you again. Your talisman. Razumdar sees you have met Sinian. Cheerful, isn't she? We stormed the castle and the realm beyond. This one imagines Estri is very upset. She threw in her lot with Dagon, and now nothing stands in our way. Estri is vulnerable, but Tamriel is still open to the Deadlands. This must not be. We must close her gates, end the threat of the Daedra. Each gate is maintained by a sigil stone. Enter the portal, find the stone and destroy it. Raz is going to guess they will be guarded. Just so, my friend. Good luck in there. Raz will rejoin Urselmo and the others. Ensure First Hold is still here when you get back.
fate has struck me down.
The gates are closed, and Tamriel is just a little bit safer. What do you say we put an end to Estri? He and Sinian are already inside. We have one more portal to close. The High Kin Lady Estri clutches to Dagon's robes, hides within the Deadlands. It would be Razumdar's pleasure to fight by your side. Follow. He shall lead the way. This one shall open the door.
Good. You're both here. We're going after Estri. Let's end this.
What do we have here? You dare challenge the power of Melun's Dagon?
Blame Atronach!
Estri, you've gone too far.
Estri dead. Release found. Razumdar couldn't have asked for more. Even this one must admit, you do good work. Without you leading the charge, today could have gone very differently. Queen Irene has arrived. She's just outside with her retinue. This one is certain she'll want to hear your report. Go. We will speak again soon.
The battle reeve tells me Estri is dead. I mourn her loss. She is the past, and you, our future. Your service to our people has been exemplary. You have proven yourself a valuable asset to the Aldmeri Dominion. Among those who heed my voice, you will be honored and welcome. Our alliance of 3 peoples is fragile but beautiful. With you at its heart, I'm certain the Covenant and the Pact will learn to fear the Eagle's cry. High Kin Lady Estri may be defeated, but there are still those who would oppose the Dominion. The Veiled Heritance is proof of that. High Kin Lord Release and I still have our work cut out for us here. The King of the Wood Elves informs me there's some manner of discontent in Eldenroot, our capital city. Meet with King Camor and Eredon and work to end the discord. Once local matters are in hand, I'll meet you in Eldenroot. Travel to Skywatch and look for Captain Jimala. I've heard she's a reliable captain with a fast ship. She can bring you to the Port of Haven, which is just south of Eldenroot. And if she gives you trouble, tell her I sent you.
My queen, how may I further the Dominion's goals today?
Little brother, you're here.
You only call me that when you've done something you regret, or expect to regret.
Naaman, then what have they told you?
When you snatched father's crown for yourself, you never once called me little brother. Did you know that?
Please, I must know.
I heard you declared my wife a traitor, that you ordered Estri's death. Well, she's gone now, isn't she?
Little brother, I would have told you myself, if I could.
No regrets, dear sister. You did what must be done for the glory of the Dominion. How could there be shame in that?
High Kin Lady Estri may be defeated,